And I know that's for sure that Burna is listening. Yo, listen, man, this is it, though. Straight out. And of course, they need him because they also want to penetrate the African market.
Well, I wouldn't say that one thing or the other makes one person better than the other. But right now, we know that the hottest of the three of them is Burna Boy. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Do you know, first off, even being Wizkid's son, now,
and yes, now it comes with a lot of pressure and everything.
Don't stress the boy, don't stress him. Doesn't need that kind of. If Bolu go, they check the BP now. Person small picking BP before feed on the rise now because they don't they put down.
Hey guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Welcome again to another edition of Gospel Reaction on this red couch. My name is Daki, and it's exciting doing this again with you guys. Today's Friday, one of those days where you want to after work. I'm going to say this openly here. So I saw a picture, a video of a lady who goes to work like on Fridays with like a gown thingy. Then she wear like a suit. Then after work on Friday, she's back in the restroom, and then she's coming out, she's looking so sexy and all. And I'm like. It just shows that we have bodies working as corporate workers. But anyways, guys, at Versatility, we all know how to have fun and also how to work massively. And today's reaction is not one, it's one that you guys are used to, but conversations are different, and the guests today are different. We have new faces, actually new faces, but one of those faces you guys have seen before, but today we're going to be back again, and I'm sure you guys missed him. In the meantime, I have Paul Way and Donifeski set to do justice to today's conversation. Wizkid made the cut, and that's very sad one. I don't lie to you guys. I kind of saw Wizkid crying, and it was. I'm not used to it. I've not seen, I'm used to like seeing a celeb do like big things, but seeing them cry is not one thing I'm not used to. And I saw him; it was so sad. And we all know he lost his mom, and I think the process started on Thursday, the wake-up, then funeral services. For the family, we pray that God grant them fortitude to bear the loss. At the same time, Burna Boy also made the cut with his performance for All My Life. All of these, we'll talk about them in a bit. In the meantime, like I said, I have Paul Way and Donifeski. Donifeski was good.
Mora Machi.
I'm doing everything now.
Yeah, okay.
On today's Friday, I take me anywhere. I think like the first time I'm never gonna ask you on TV like officially. Don't take me out today. Buy me lunch.
That sounds great.
No, don't buy me lunch. Don't buy me lunch. No, you didn't hear that. No, buy me lunch.
Sounds.
No, I corrected myself now. I just said that take me out just came out the wrong way. Don't buy me lunch.
Guy, don't emphasize it again.
He already said no, Wahala, so it's fine. At the same time, also our Paul Way was good. I didn't, bro. We didn't have each other last month.
Yeah, I had paternity leave.
Oh my god. But it's nice to see Paul. At the same time, I'm going to do what I did for the first key. Paul, I'm not saying please don't take me out, but buy me lunch. Paul will buy me lunch. Last time Paul came here, he chopped my money. I can't forget, I chopped my money. I sorry, you're about to say Bobe. And then Paul will buy me lunch.
We'll run out.
Love you! Well, anyways, guys, today is Friday, and I think for Friday, why they are known for the fact that we have new music coming on Friday, and all of that. We saw a lot of guys drop this music today. Let's start with Paul. Paul, which of these songs that came out today is that one that got to you?
Charlie Poppy.
Oh, what the how?
That song again, say no.
Shocker.
Yeah?
Shocker.
Pepperline.
It's the way he called it, Paul.
Pepperline. Isn't that what's it be that? Get one Lily. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Now that's the thing you guys don't understand about music.
Please tell me.
Let me school you.
Tell me.
Let me school you for less than a minute. Because as a big Charlie Poppy fan, that song is very retrospective. Take una back to Sandali. So there is this feeling of nostalgia that you get when you listen to that song. And then if you are not expecting Charlie Poppy to be a sonorous singer. No, it's not. We're not doing Beyonce here. We're not doing Rihanna. We're doing street. We're doing Lamba. We're doing nativity.
Wait, did you enjoy the song?
Absolutely.
Please with the defense.
Wait, I want the way to talk. Hey, but did you enjoy that song listening to it? That song was pure lack of creativity. It was just
doesn't look to you like someone that enjoys anything. First of all, what's that? Anyways, that's my take.
I think for today, I did actually pop it in mind, but Paul brought it to me. And I thought, because you play the song for me, I listened to it for me.
Like I didn't know he dropped the song. And then I saw I think Lala sent the list, and then I saw Charlie Poppy dropped, and then I went to listen to it, and I go, okay.
Talking about sincerely, yeah, this is being sincere. On over 10 with that song. I know you consume it because we like to consume what doesn't make sense. But
Well, for me, I think it's still the usual, Charlie Poppy
Yeah.
kind of vibe. There's nothing different, on this one than what he's done before. So I don't think it will create so much fuss or people would be disappointed or surprised in any way. It is still the normal Charlie Poppy. If it does something new, that's when people now Charlie Poppy. But this one, I think it's still the normal Charlie Poppy that we're used to.
so you don't know
So I
it.
wouldn't be rating it.
You're just a very diplomatic person, actually. But anyways, one song that got our attention, that got everyone screaming, is "All My Life" remix with Burna Boy.
Odogwu!
So the song, I think the song had like 2 different remixes to it. There are like 2 parts of it, and then we saw the one Burna Boy, that Burna Boy, Lil Durk, and J. Cole on the project, an amazing one. And then one of Burna Boy line when he came out to say, "Put me on your remix, I'll come first."
Yeah.
Like, and I remember that I'm like, it's relative, right? If an African guy puts you, you should come first. You should come first. But if people like Drake put you, people like Beyonce, the big guys, do you think Burna Boy will come first?
The thing about this is we have to understand the history of Burna Boy and his collaborations.
Okay.
I was going to say that.
One of the things that you will never take away from that man is the fact that it's almost as if you putting him on the song is risking yourself to be a backbencher, because one of the things that will stand out is his voice, the things he says on the record, the way he jumps on the beat. Bruh, like I was just looking, and I'm just looking at certain collaborations that Burna has been on, and it's always been like a 10-10 thing. Bro, he had Gumbody with Georgia Smith. I
Yeah.
remember that collaboration, bro. Burna 8. He had a collaboration with Dave on Location.
Location, that's my
Bro.
biggest jam. Yeah, true.
That's a song that sticks. The lyrics will stick. He had a collaboration with Stormzy and Ed Sheeran. Bro, what are we talking about, bro? So it's not as if he's not here to prove a point to you. He's singing to solidify the point that is already there. Like you, if you put me on, now you define while out, because I'm gonna eat. And that's also one thing. Big credit to Burna, because certain people, when you put them on collaborations, they try to gauge your artistry, and then it's as if make I know to go hard now, maybe quote and unquote mid artist. I just give her a small steez, But Burna is like, every opportunity he has to jump on a song, is like, I want to solidify the fact that I'm the African giant.
Actually.
So, bro, there's no debate about this. It's 100, man. That song, when I hear him today, apart from listening to my most favorite Charlie Poppy, I enjoyed Burna Boy's, verse on that remix. So absolutely 100 for me, man.
100 for we. And the first key, one of Burna Boy's song, we saw where he came out to say, if you put me in a song, it's a straight record. If I put you on my song, like
You already know now.
yeah, he has this emphasis on, he knows himself. Like, if I'm on your song, bro, it's gone and everything. Now, him appearing on All My Life, what narrative or what direction do you think that song going to take? Talking about Nigeria, Africa, and the world,
Bro, this song is going to take another toll of reblowing. Because I remember All My Life when it dropped, it was a super jam.
Yeah.
It even became number 1 on Apple Music Nigeria.
In Nigeria,
Lil Durk had to post that, yo, Nige, I'm coming, thank for the love. And he's been connecting with a couple of Nigerian artists, ever since then, even before then. And on Burna Boy, he, like Paul said, he would always show you that guy. If you do song we no tight, first off, you cannot even be on it to start with.
First off.
Because Burna Boy is very selective.
First.
With collaborations, with remixes, and he even barely does remixes to even start with. If your remix no be banger, look at Shake Sungba, he came through, he ate. Look at Jerusalem, that remix was one of the songs that blew up, those guys.
This Ghanaian guy,
Black Sherry, Second Summer remix. So if your song is not banging, and if you look at these remixes, his verses will always come in first. Like normally you go do maybe na hook start the song, then verse, then hook. If hook don't start, Burna Boy will come before any other thing comes. If na verse they start, Burna Boy will start them before your hook, and then it goes on. Like it has shown that okay, this is my own style of recording songs. You want feature Burna Boy? Take
this is the
terms and condition.
I confess.
Yeah.
Do you agree to
Because
it?
it's not fight though.
I agree. Oh yeah, no wahala. Let's go. I know agree.
Bye-bye.
Say the Safi. No problem. So for Burna Boy, I think that is one person that he has built himself to be a determinant of what he wants. He determines whatever it is that he wants to do. You want to feature him, let me go determine. He wants to feature you, instead go see you say omo how far na like this you go be when you go drop. You go out, you won't do abi no one do. Because you know that you also have a lot of things to gain when you're on a song with Burna Boy. And same thing is going to happen. Look at iTunes already. We are seeing, numbers, people already purchasing. By next Monday, you see a lot of results, positive results.
Even on the Billboard,
this song is going to yield, and you can tell that yes, the Burna Boy remix now. That's what it's going to be tagged, because the other one has someone else.
Yeah.
So Burna Boy remix All My Life, and definitely he's going to take the song on another journey in Africa, even globally as it seems.
Now this brings me to this, Paul, right? Now Burna Boy in the UK, Burna Boy is big in the UK, averagely big in the UK. Now Burna Boy in the US is not as big as in the UK. Now it's not as big as in the US as it is in the UK. The numbers in the US are still quite shaky and all of that. I'm not sure he has the platinum in the US yet.
No,
not yet. Does he have a gold?
Gold in the US, it should
have a gold, right? Now,
but no platinum
in the US.
I know of no platinum. I know about
that. So in the UK, obviously, he has done love with Dave, with Ed Sheeran. He has gone the records and everything. Lil Durk is
now US.
It's US, yeah. So which brings me to this: do you think he's doing all of this to penetrate the US market, because he needs the US market sincerely?
Well, one of the things I always said on this red couch is the fact that numbers will always be the determinant of success, quote and unquote. I mean, in the industry. And of course, like we mentioned now, I'm mentioning certifications, platinum, gold here and there. These things inform bragging rights for the artist and their brand. So the collaboration with Lil Durk, which obviously is an American and holds a very, very high percentage of the American market, because Lil Durk is, of course, we know how big Lil Durk is in America. I wouldn't want to say straight out that it is an attempt to penetrate the American market, but it is also an attempt, because, of course, these guys are looking at their back end to see where we need to conquer.
Yeah.
They have targets, they have KPIs, just as everybody else will have, right? They say, okay, we are maybe lagging in this aspect, or we're trying to conquer this market, or we need to have more listeners, in America, so as to conquer the American market. But I want to also say this for a statement of fact that Burna Boy doesn't really have anything to prove to anyone, literally, because if we all sit here to say that Burna Boy is not a global icon, we're all deceiving ourselves.
True.
We can, all of us can agree to the fact that he's one of the persons who have actually transported our music globally in terms of Afrobeat and what's been able to do and what is still, what he's still doing. So conquering the quote unquote the American market could just be maybe a strategy, just like a one. I don't think that's the bane of the conversation, because collaborations are very intentional. Let's not cap about it. Let's not cap. I can't put anybody on my song. There's nothing that it was going to offer me on my song, for example, apart from those visuals.
Actually,
respect to me. Respect to me. But for example, I cannot, for example, go and if I want to conquer East Africa, for example, I'm looking for the big guns in East Africa. I'm looking at, for example,
Diamond.
Diamond Platinums rather. I'm not going to go and take
Black Sherif.
Black Sherif is West Africa, and of course, the majority of listeners in Ghana. So these things are intentional, but I don't want to say that it's an attempt to also conquer America and all that. Bro, Burna is big. Everybody's looking for him right now, man. And like we said, and like what Donny Pesky said, is as though if you put him on the song, he's coming with his terms. And I know that's for sure that Burna is listening. Yo, Lil, listen, man, this is it though. Straight up. And of course, they need him. because they also want to penetrate the African market. Everybody's buying into the Afrobeat space right now. So it's a 50-50 win, man.
I'm talking about 50-50 win. This brings me to Donifeski, which is the main conversation. Now, Burna Boy has shown how good he is. He has shown his brilliance. Like at every point he's called upon.
It's versatile,
bro. His versatility is top notch. You can just tell this guy knows what he's doing. Now, which brings debates to the three goods. Now we know that at every point we want to talk about Burna Boy, around the corner there's a David and Wizkid. Always around the corner. If you check around, you see where you can liken these things to this guy and everything. Now, versatility. Davido to an extent has shown, okay, I'm good, I have my sound, I'm cool with my sound. And so suddenly you'll be like, put Davido on this, I'm gonna be mad. Wizkid has his own vibe too. Burna Boy is that guy that just like, okay, he does so many things. Does this give him an edge over the three of them? Or does it make him like a better artist over the three of them?
Well, I wouldn't say that, one thing or the other makes one person better than the other. But right now, we know that the hottest, of the three of them is Burna Boy. Like, there's no doubt about that. Because everyone can see, even the recent global ranking that came out, Burna Boy was on 10 or 11.
10, yeah.
11
probably came to 10.
Yeah, so ahead of a lot of
Ed
artists.
Sheeran, Travis Scott.
So, you really cannot see that Burna Boy is not big, he's not a global icon. Same way Davido and Wizkid are also global icons. But right now, the person that is being sought after, that everybody wants to work with, everyone wants to have one or two things with, everyone wants to be able to say something about, is Burna Boy. Look at Ed Sheeran in a recent interview. He had to even Burna Boy is that. So if there was no such relationship, there wouldn't have been that to say. So if you are the hottest thing, everybody just wants to have one thing to be able to tap from you. And like right now, is the hot cake. I'm sure that as outside Lil Durk, a lot of artists, American, the British, everywhere in the world would be, like, what song can we put Burna Boy on? Why these terms? Can we afford him? And all of those things. Because everybody wants, to tap from his own fan base. Like Paul says, a 50-50. But they want to tap from the fan base of Burna Boy. I don't know how well Lil Durk does, but definitely they have seen that this Burna Boy, his touring power is mad. If we get to have a song with him, I'm sure one or two times he'll perform the song at locations where he tours. All of those things are the things that I don't have to talk about. I think this guy is the best guy to be on this song. So they want to tap from him, and obviously he would also tap from them. But it seems like, okay, person where they feature for remix, now that person be the bigger person where they need favor from. Because if I cannot benefit from you, I definitely wouldn't want to have anything to do with you. If I want to help you, I'd rather be the one that will be called upon to come help you, and that's where it is. So for Burna Boy, Wizkid and David, I wouldn't want to say that one person is more versatile than the other. Everybody have their zone, the type of things that they are very, very comfortable with, the type of things that they would murder easily. Like you said, like you hear something that, this one give David, go finish him. This one give Wizkid. This one give Burna Boy, and that's where it is. Everybody gets their own spec and the zones which they operate.
For me, if I go back to Paul Way, right, I feel like I'm so happy because at this point, before now, it used to be like you have a song and you're like, who's the next American guy should go and feature say something? That's like conversation. So you have one big song, you're like, who go chop out? Like feature Drake, But now it's different because we are seeing Lil Durk coming out. He could have worked with another person. He could have gone to South Korea, go to India or something, but he came to Africa picking Burna Boy. That for me, that's a big achievement. So I won't lie to you guys. But then Paul Way, from what the effect I'm stuck. Do you really think this put Burna Boy in my light? The other guys, David and Wizkid.
I mean, I think there's no need to actually overflow this because Donifeski has said everything that we need to hear about, the different, styles, categories, the way that these different artists operate. Just like, for example, I'm still going to reiterate the fact that you hear a song and you say, this is a Burna type song. You hear a song, you say, this is David, this is Wiz, and all of that stuff. So they have their own strength. They know, the zones that they operate, picking the words of Donifeski. However, we also want to recognize the fact that the consistency of Burna has been insane.
True.
It has been insane. I mean, that guy's work ethic is crazy. And you can see it because Evidence Day. This is literally like one of it, saying, bruh, like I literally need you on this record, because I mean that record is already like a hot record off the press.
Yeah.
That's like a straight inbox song, and then Lil Durk is saying, "Fam, I need you to be on this song," and that person had to be Burna. Alright, no disrespect to all the greats and all the goats, all the fellow goats and the other assumes.
Why is that
The fellow assumes. But let me just say this with the fact that I mean Burna is like the hottest property in the market right now.
Bro.
And it's just as though like I mean with the ranking, bruh, I didn't even expect that, to be honest. And I'm saying Burna is bigger than what we think he is actually.
Thinking about it, true.
So because I mean at the end of the day, like we say, I'm a strategic person. Everything is strategy.
Yes, sir.
So and I mean Lil Durk is is not sharp guy. Because like Don University said again, if I'm touring and for example I even need him to be on a tour with me, it's almost as if he's done, because I mean we already have a song together, work the specifics, and then he's jumping on tour with you. Do you know the crowd that will come out because there is a Burna coming on tour with Lil Durk? So bro, this thing and I also want to very, very well commend you for saying, because that's one of the things I always like to brag about. I remember like 5 years, 10 years down the line, we're looking for the Akons to jump on the song with us.
Yeah.
We're looking for what's this guy's name?
I think Snoop Dogg came at the point.
All of them. We're looking for
T-Pain came at the point.
We're looking for all these American big time, rappers and artists to jump on songs with us. And it was as though anytime that happened, it looked like a global celebration. Like for Africa, it'd be like, say, hey, happy independence.
Ghanaians will look like
we're pulling stunts. But I mean, that's one thing I respect about times and seasons, and then consistency, and how we've also been able to come together to build this thing called Afrobeats. And right now, like you see now, big award shows, they're having space now for Afrobeats nominations and all of that. It does happen because that's the real thing, and that's why I always say, and in the words of Joy Arca, you have to milk it now that we know that it is substantial. So I mean, big ups to Burna. I'm not saying that he's way above the other guys, but right now as it is, bro, he's the one that's popping. And there's also something about recency bias. It will always be there.
Yeah.
As they hot,
na
so they be now who the horse now then go. Person when no get best, no go follow person who get a pep go the price side mirror. They don't get it define. You get me? So I mean, make I just leave them for there.
That's how they did that. Person will get best. For the good first night. Anyways, guys, for Burna Boy, I think this is where we want to leave this conversation because it's a long one. There are like so many sides to it. Paul just mentioned the Grammys part to it again.
Yeah.
I was surprised I didn't see Rema come on the Grammys. So that's a very, very conversation. I'm sure we'll probably get to that one in coming days from now. But let's move on to another one that I think this one is making the Nigerian talk as we speak. And for this conversation, we have Sheyi on board. I mentioned to you earlier that somebody you guys have known for a while is going to be on board. You want to share thoughts on what we're talking about. At the right time, we'll put him on call to have his own conversation about this one. Guys, like I mentioned earlier when we began the reaction, I told you guys that we had someone in the building who you guys have not seen for quite a while. If you follow our page, you probably see him because he makes like updates daily. But then on reaction, Sheyi has not been around for a long time. I'll lie to you guys. But today he's in the building, and Sheyi want to share his thoughts about the old Wizkid, Bolu Atife, losing his mom. I feel like that's one conversation that Nigerian took upside down. What's my own? Sheyi is here and let us hear his thoughts. Sheyi, if you can hear me, if you can, please, can we have you?
Hi guys, thanks for having me on Gusto Reactions today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Donifeski, Daki, Paul Way, thank you so much guys. So yeah, very quick one on this whole Wizkid thing. I've seen a lot of tweets, lot of videos, lot of pictures, lot of opinions here and there. And one thing I'd like to say first and foremost is, please, can we be human first and foremost? Wizkid is a guy who we've all come to love and to cherish due to his talent. He's done Nigeria proud. Yes, he's done his family proud. He's done fans of Wizkid proud as well, the Wizkid FC. Now, unfortunately, his mom passed on. Very traumatizing experience for anybody at all. If you've been in Wizkid's shoes, you would understand better, what it means to lose a mother. Not just a parent, but a mother. Now, Wizkid's mom has been there right from the time of Bakurumo and the likes. This woman has been his guardian angel on earth. Now, he's lost her. And we see a lot of people leaving that particular side of things and talking about Boluwatife, he needs to do a DNA, he needs to do... Guys, what is wrong with us as a people? What is wrong with us as a people, guys? The unfortunate thing happened in September with Mohbad. People started calling Wizkid out and saying, oh, he needs to come out and talk about Mohbad. Why is it not? They were literally dragging Wizkid. This was someone, or this is someone rather, who just lost his mother at that time as well. So when I see people say a lot, do a lot and everything, people process pain differently. And to be honest, I don't get the whole he must come out and talk about Mohbad, he must come for the candlelight procession, he must do this, he must do that. Someone who just lost someone as well, someone, his mother. So now there's a video out there, Boluwatife, saying, oh, there's no connection between them, electricians trying to find a connection in a video. And then there was another video of, there's a Boa TV or, something of Wizkid trying to actually console Boluwatife, which means that he's seen Bolu a couple of times before that particular moment that people are referring to right now. And even at that, I see a lot of people, dragging Wizkid. Guys, come on. If you're going to I know a lot of rival fans drag Wizkid all the time. They drag Davido, they drag Burna Boy as well. It's become the part of the insanity that we have within the whole Afrobeat standship, fandom right now. Everybody can go to any length. But guys, this is a new low. This is a new low. Anyone trying to drag Wizkid at this time, someone in tears, someone in pain. One of my guys, Godwin Tom, who managed Wizkid before, came on Twitter and said, guys, you don't really know how important. This woman gave Wizkid advice, prayed for him. She was literally his guardian angel on earth. Do you get? Now, he's lost her. And instead of trying to say prayers up for Wizkid and the family, you guys now, are looking for a particular fault in a video and everything. Guys, whether that video was intentional, whether he has connection with Boluwatife or not. This Boluwatife and Wizkid thing has been said over time. There's been times when the mother Shola Ogudu will come and say, oh, Wizkid is a deadbeat, father and everything, blah, 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 and all of that. They've dragged Wizkid. On Boluwatife, Wizkid has been dragged several times. Maybe it's changed, maybe it's not changed. It does not, it doesn't matter right now. You get? Two facts can coexist. As Wizkid, being a good father to Boluwatife, I wouldn't know. The mother said he's not been good. Maybe she's right, maybe she's wrong, I wouldn't know. But if Wizkid had done something wrong to Boluwatife, yes, he should be called out at the appropriate time. Not at this particular time. We can't be having Wizkid grieving over his mother, his precious mother, and then having a set of fans drag him as well to say, oh, he doesn't have a connection. What do you want to use connection to do at this particular time? Come on, guys. Come on. That's why I said we need to be human first and foremost, guys. It's insane. It's crazy, guys, when people leave the crux of the matter, which is someone grieving, someone lost his mother, the mother that has been with him for the past 30-something years, suddenly, and then you're dragging him for, come on, no, come on, you're not even waiting a week, 2 weeks before dragging him. The same day of the wake keep is the same night you're saying he needs to do a DNA, the connection is not there, this and that is not there and everything. Guys, emotional intelligence is very, very important. That's all I have to say, guys. I think that it's insane. I think that, when it comes to fanship or fandom or standship, that is one of the major cause of Afrobeats right now. Everybody just leave, their brains at home, when they want to tweet about stuff. Everybody just forget that they have, parents as well when they want to talk about stuff. It doesn't make any sense, really. Like, we've discussed about this Boluwatife and Wizkid thing over time. It is stale gist already. Do you get? Shola Ogudu dragging Wizkid, Wizkid saying, Wizkid is not doing his beat for his son. He's focused on Zion and focused on this thing. Even the Ayo, Junior is not focused on him. It is not news. Now you see a video, not even looking at the context or what has happened before, you grab that video and you make an assumption out of it. It doesn't make any sense. Do you get? Now, there's a video of Wizkid actually consoling Boluwatife right before this video, or that everyone is talking about. Now, they sent the narrative out already. Now they can't control, or they can't correct themselves rather. It doesn't make any sense, guys. I feel like this is not there's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. You can't, guys, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. You can be a fan of Burna Boy, be a fan of Davido, be a fan of anybody at all, but the truth is, you really cannot do this at this time. It is too important that you do not let fanship, you don't let fandom or standship or your love for a particular artist or something, or because you want to get Elon Musk's money, impressions and all of that, you drag someone that is grieving. You want to drag him for what? To be honest, all of those dragging whatever talks on Twitter, on social media, is not even Wizkid's I'm totally sure is exited every social media platform at the moment. Because, guys, the truth is, when real life hits you, social media will be the least of your problems or the least of your worries, before anything else. Because we're human first, before we got to know these artists, before we got to become their fans and everything. And to be honest, let Wizkid be. That is what I think, people, should do. This guy literally crying, on the screen. So, guys, I don't know. What I would just like to say is prayers up for Wizkid. Rest in peace, Chief Mrs. J.M. Balogun. And let every fan, or let everyone talking on social media, put themselves in Wizkid's shoes. That's just what I think, guys. And let fans be fans, but let us be human before we are fans. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, thank you very much, Sheyi. That was brief. That was like the briefest. And then when they say I used to have this lecture in school, then this guy talked like, you have 10 to 12 classes to do. This guy will do like 10 to 4. He'll tell you, then around 12 he'll be like, I just spoke to your lecturer, he told me to continue. I'm like, God, I will send you. But anyways, guys, it was nice having Sheyi in the building. The first scheme, let's pick up from where he stopped. Now, this was a conversation that I think I was a victim too. Because what I saw on Gossip Blog. So I saw Dio, Bola's family meeting him inside his car, and then just like 2 seconds, and then they zoomed the guy's face, Bola's face. His face looked so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. He had this like, not again. Like, he had that not again face. Like, should I beg for everything? And then he walked, and then Wizkid went back to luxury, the car, and all of that. And I was thinking about like, why can't Bolu enter the car? Did they forbid you from entering? Did they say Bolu should never enter Rolls Royce? Is it? Did they not make Rolls Royce for Bolu? Why should? Because if you look at it was Wizkid and Jada in the car. Like, can't Bolu be in the front? Is it forbidden? Like, they say this day can enter good car. Must he be going to? Can't he be in the UK self with them? Why must he be in Nigeria? A lot of conversation, and I was like, so when I saw that, I told the policeman, I was like, hey, my Wizkid not try. And I talk, and normally we always do like, let's make a show, we get. But everything you've seen, what do you think played out?
When I saw the tweets and then the video, I was pissed. That why do Nigerians like to just take advantage of everything that we see and then twist it to our own narrative?
Say twist.
Like okay, Baba and Pikin come, they don't finish events. You can't hug him, say okay, I'm going. No, you go and car. You guys want him to go with him? Did they came there together? They didn't come to the venue together to start with. So how do you expect them to live together? They are not living together. Bolu stays with the mom, which is a known fact. Wizkid and Jada stays and take care of the music and the family together. So I really do not understand how people would think that would be the first time Wizkid and Bolu will be meeting for the full day after event don't finish. So Bolu no meet Wizkid at all throughout the whole church program and everything until it ended. Though Bolu now had to come and hug him and then he left. How now? Come on. Because the situation where Wizkid was, there were bodyguards there. So obviously, if you do not have access, you cannot even come there in the first place. You could see that Bolu just walked through and then he hugged him. So most likely, they even come outside together. He went out to do one thing and then he came back, okay, all right now, dad, okay, see you later. And then he walks to the car. Why would you want Bolu to follow Wizkid in the car?
Why shouldn't he follow Wizkid?
Did they come there together?
It doesn't mean.
Wizkid and Bolu live
it
together?
Does not mean.
So Bolu should leave his mom that brought him to the event and then follow Wizkid because Wizkid is in the country.
Is Wizkid not in Nigeria? What was it?
Are they staying in the same place?
But they were not checking. Are they
staying in the same? Wizkid is leaving now. Event don't finish now.
He can still drive the car to the
so
mom's
where
place.
Where would the mother be?
The car she brought him, the car she came with now.
So I'll show you that Bolu was not going to meet the mom in the car to leave.
What I'm saying is that God, this thing is hard.
Why?
Wizkid, no, I'm not pushing
narrative
narrative. No, but you've not seen your son for quite a while. Then you are seeing him. It's not bad. It's not bad if you are saying wait now.
They don't see all through now.
If you said Bolu enter my car, let me drive you home, it's not bad on the first skin now. It's not bad. That one is not bad. One way, yeah. I feel like I feel like people are bringing this up because before Davido lost his son, we all know how Davido reacted to these guys. Now, whether their mom were indifferent, Davido was that person that regardless of everything, me and mama they fight, concern me and you. Your birthday is gonna be there. Even if Davido get up, he go fly, go there, do your birthday. If tough na me for events, he go carry you, flaunt to do everything. Now, with that picture in mind, people brought that to Wizkid, and it was totally different. Bodo's birthday, you're not gonna see. And then so it's making you look like you see that this guy does not really care about this boy. Looking at your narrative, it's looking like that. What do you think about it, Paul?
I don't want us to go about with no freaking hashtag saying justice for Bolu. That's going to be the height of insensitivity.
No, that's fine.
I don't want us to do that because I feel like this issue is it's just been taken out of context. Way, you don't go far. You don't come off from where you don't even come off from sanity because I'm seeing different takes. I'm like, yo, first off, how are you going to tell a man how to run his family? That's not your business, man. That's even. But because you are a celebrity, obviously, your matter don't dey outside.
Expectations.
Now let me break it down. How I think everything works around the Wizkid dynasty. Now, Bolu obviously is Wizkid's first son. Everybody understands that. Shola has been there over time, and then we know the relationship that Shola has with Wizkid hasn't been great. Of course, we know that both of them have come and back and forth to bash each other and blah, 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 and all that. That's a long time ago. Now, I would not see Wizkid as somebody that will want to bask in all of that and use, maybe because of one inconsistency, quote and unquote, whether true or untrue, like Sheyi had mentioned, to now react or treat his son. Donifeski mentioned something that is profound, and I want us to go back to that statement and take it and absorb it and move on, please. Because first off, Jada and Wizkid are almost in the same space. Jada manages the affairs of Wizkid. Technically, the music and everything, right? Jada has a child, two children for Wiz. Technically, they live in the same space. Bolu comes, greets his dad, and also, and that's why I'm saying that everything that needs to be said, if the person has said it, because first off, I cannot go there I cannot be in that space without having a pass or without having to be a family member or a close relative or a close associate of Wizkid. First, that's the son. And Wizkid has obviously been in Nigeria for a long time. How are we sure, or how are we not sure that him and Bolu have had an ample time to spend together even prior to the day of that event? So when we see footages and things like this, people are just looking for Elon Musk money to get conversations on Twitter and just talk. and then probably just okay because it's Wizkid, they know it has mileage, and then you see 2-3 point something million impressions, and Elon Musk will pay you at the end of the month. If we're looking for Elon Musk money, let's look for Elon Musk money and leave all these conversations about Wizkid and his family out of this. First off, something had happened to the man. He's not in the best situation right now. I don't think he cares for all these shenanigans we're throwing up and down. He doesn't really care for that. And let's not even heighten it because the man is grieving. I don't know how we have come to be so degenerate of the people in Nigeria. And I'm so freaking pissed, man. Because I mean, like, this man is going through, and Daki, you are also dabbling into this. Shut up. You're also dabbling into this because
I'm sharing my thoughts. See what I'm doing.
Your thoughts, the wave. Because you're saying, how is it that Bolu cannot enter Rolls Royce?
I said that's what I saw online.
That's what you saw. You are the West Ham, one of them. Because I don't understand how this kind of things can be in the.
Why you didn't enter it now?
But I mean, I understand that people want to chase club, people want to get conversations on with different things, but it doesn't really make sense. Please, I'll go with the word of Shay. Let us first be human, because the thing about anything can happen to anybody, and people can react differently. You cannot use a David prototype to now dump on Wizkid because David treats his family a certain way, so Wizkid should treat his family. There are some people that are very, very private about their family. First off, you even know about their kids. You don't see like the children before. Do you know he's married?
But we don't Wizkid children.
Because these guys are. I even feel like there's a way that Wizkid could have actually even done it, and then you're not even knowing children. Yeah. But I mean, he's out there with his kids and everything, and then people should respect. I feel like there are lines that people shouldn't cross. This is family, and then let's just leave it at family, please.
Straight up, bro. Like at the end of it all, a video now came up, later on where Bolu was behind Wizkid. He was crying, and then Wizkid had to stand up from the front row, go all the way back, to console him and everything, for a while before he came back to sit down.
No, they show this.
Now, this video said, now even before the whole end part where people say you're going to go inside car. Like in the event, during the event, Bolu was weeping.
I don't like this topic.
Bolu was weeping. Wizkid stood up from the front, went beside, he was sitting with his sisters, stood up, went all the way to meet Bolu.
Just give the innocent young
and then,
Bolu. Unnecessary pressure when he not even bring for himself. The boy now go the wonder why he be object of this kind of conversation.
Now,
the boy just wants to go to school and play PS5.
What you pass doing?
No,
I don't agree with that.
He just wants to be happy. Man, just day. Do you know? First off, even being Wizkid's son, now.
And yes, now you come with a lot of pressure and everything.
Don't stress the boy. Don't stress him. Doesn't need that kind of. If Bolu go they check the BP now, person small picking BP feed on the rise now because they don't they put down for sports.
See what you pass now. I think you should do justice for Darky because at this point now, you need justice. Because I'm not the bad person. I don't let Wizkid though. Then you can make him look like I don't hate him. I was like, see, this issue end. I'm not with it again. What's the deal of this one? Paul will come like I just saw what I saw online and I'm reading it out. It's not like I didn't say anything. No. God knows now they start dragging me and calling my name anyhow. I didn't say it. It's not what I saw online. And they said that Bolu did his head forbid Rolls Royce. That's what they said. And true, the boy didn't enter Rolls Royce. Anyways, guys, I'm sure you guys had fun on this one. Let us play games. Should we do that? No, I don't think we should do that. But then I think we should observe a minute silence for Wizkid mom. We lost her the 18th of August, and the family has come out. The first time I saw Wizkid crying, I've never seen it in my life. I don't think I've seen it. Like, ever Wizkid had to share it here.
So he's happy.
Wizkid is just that guy. Even if he doesn't.
I heard the mom had over
12 girls.
12 girls, and then he's the only son. Yeah. So can you imagine that kind of relationship?
It touched him.
Now when they talk, say no great speaking.
He said I've lost. I feel lost. He said I'm lost. That's deep. Wizkid will stand with you on this one. We love you so much, and like I said before, Olivia will observe in silence, and we pray that God grant the family fortitude to bear the great loss, and we all say amen to that. Can we observe in silence, please? May God grant the family fortitude to bear the great loss. And those guys will catch you guys on the very next one. Paul Way and the first key. I'm sure you guys had an amazing time on this one. I did. I'm sure they also did. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what we've said. And mind you, the disclaimer out there, I did not hate Wizkid. I just said what you people said on Twitter, and I repeated it on this set. So no one should drag me. If you don't drag me, go to Twitter and go and drag those people there. Don't drag my name. If I see my name, voila, I'll come for you. And I'll shamelessly do it. We'll drag ourselves in the mud and you'll see the result. I love you so much. Take care of yourself.